Every relationship has its breaking point. Some don't even last 3 days, others collapse at 3 months, and many never survive at 3 years. Sounds harsh, right? But it's the reality most of us face in love. Today, I'm going to talk about the three roles of dating or relationships: the 3D stage, the 3 month stage, and the 3 year stage. These aren't just numbers, they're milestones that test how real love is and whether or not it's built to last. So, if you've ever asked yourself, why do relationships fail even when things start so perfectly? It's very common. This video is for you. Stay tuned because you might just see your own love story in one of the stages. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your Miss Jom Philippines, Jomeline, for those people who doesn't know me yet. I am Jom and I'm just a newbie. I am an aspiring content creator, so guys, let me please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and finish this video if you're interested. So by the way, our topic for today is all about the three roles of relationship: the 3 months, the 3 days, 3 months, and 3 years of relationship. Well, if you're gonna ask me why I put in this topic, because actually, I just noticed a lot of people are like, because there is a 3 months rules of relationship after breakup. Like, of ano daw, like, it's a rule that after 3 months, that's the time that you will be moving on to another person again, and I don't believe that. So let's say this. So today, let's talk about something real when it comes to love and relationships: the three rules of relationships: 3 days, 3 months, and 3 years. But before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, these stages don't just show how love grows, they also explain why a lot of relationships break down at certain points. So let's dive into it. The first 3 days, or let's say the beginning, is always full of excitement. It's all butterflies, late night talks, and putting your best foot forward. People are showing their sweetest, most charming side. Everything feels light and fun. But honestly, this stage is also where you're shy to show your real personality. You don't want to scare the other person away, so you hold back a little. And here's the thing: this is also where you get tested. You ask yourself, do I really want to pursue this person for something serious? Or is it just a temporary thrill? That's why some relationships don't even make it past 3 days. Because sometimes the excitement is just that: excitement with no real foundation. And sometimes the breakup happens fast because of mismatched intentions. One person might just be curious, while the others already imagining a future. When expectations don't align, it ends quickly, and that's okay. So guys, what does it mean, the 3 days relationship? What I mean about this is, like, for 3 days, like for example, you met the person for a day, right? You met a person for a day. You met the person once. And then that's a time, okay, you ask yourself, should I meet this person again? Okay. And then, okay, let's give it a try again. For example, you meet the person again. And then the second time that you met her or you have date with him, it's like, there's no something, I don't feel anything about it. Then yeah, that is why it's called 3 days of being or dating, because from the time that you met her and see it, that you could tell if you really like the person or not, right? So now let's talk about the 3 month stage. This one is a real turning point. By this time, the honeymoon mask starts to fade. You're no longer on your best behavior. You're comfortable now, meaning you're warping in front of each other. You're wearing simple clothes. Maybe he or she saw you um at the point where you don't have anything like makeup or something, like at your worst point. Maybe you already saw her waking up in front of you while there is a saliva in here or something. So yes, that's a time that it's everything is okay. You felt comfortable, yeah, and that and you're not hiding your bad moods anymore. This is when you start to see your partner's true colors and everything. Maybe you realize they're messy, moody, or maybe they get jealous over small things. And that's when the arguments usually starts. You begin to wonder, am I making the right decisions? A lot of breakups happened. A lot of breakups happen here because people realize they only love the idea of someone, not the actual person. But here's the thing, if you survive this stage, it means you've chosen to accept the real person behind the mask. And for me, if I've been seeing your flaws, your moods, your real face, the one without makeup or filter and everything, and I still love you after 3 months, then I'd already consider committing into you. Like committing in a relationship into you. For real. Like in serious relationship. Because at that point I know that what I'm signing up for. Because at that point I know what I want. I already saw your worst and everything, and still I want you. So yeah, I'm ready to commit at this stage. How about you guys? How about you guys? If you see your partner's true colors at 3 months, would you stay or walk away? Let me know. Now, let's move on to the 3 year stage, which is the toughest one. By this time, you've been together long enough that the butterflies are gone. You know each other inside and out, and life has already thrown some challenges your way: money problems, family drama, or just plain stress. At this point, replaces thrill. Some people mistakes that comfort for boredom and think that spark is gone. Maybe I don't love them anymore. But no, love evolves. It's less about butterflies and more about loyalty, patience, and choosing each other every single day. The 3 year mark is also where people start asking the serious questions. Is this the person I'm gonna marry? Do we have the same future plans? Or are we just wasting each other's time? Honestly, in my opinion, if you've been together for 3 years and there's still no talk about commitment, marriage, or even a plan for the future, then maybe you're just holding each other back. Because while you're stuck in no label but 3 years mode, you might be blocking someone who actually does want to love you fully and build with you. So tell me, do you think 3 years is enough to know if someone is the one? Or do you think it takes even longer? So let me know your thoughts. So yeah, that's what I think about 3 days, 3 months, and 3 years in relationship. Each stage has its own test. The beginning can end because of mismatched intentions. The 3 months can end because reality sets in, and the 3 years can end because commitment gets tasted. But the good part is, if you survive all three, you've built something real. And remember, breakups aren't failures, they're lessons. They teach us something about love, about others, and most importantly, about ourselves. Again, this is just my opinion about being in a relationship. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your take on the 3 days, 3 months, and 3 years rule? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't be shy, and if you've ever had a funny 3 days relationship story, Oh, please share it because I know those are gonna be fun. Okay? Guys, always remember that sparks fade, but real love stays when you choose each other every day. Alright, that's it for me. Now go check on your partner if you're in 3D, 3 months, or 3 years stage. Good luck, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye! Thank you so much for watching.